டிஸ்கிரைப் பண்ண வந்து என்ன இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் வெயிட் பண்ணணுமே அப்படின்ற ஒரு விஷயம் மட்டும்தான் வந்து எங்கள் மைண்டில் ஓடுது. ஸோ ஃபைனலி பிஃபோர் ஐ கெட் டு மை ரேபிட் ஃபயர், ஒரு 3 வருஷம் உங்களோட வாழ்க்கை லைஃப் எல்லாம் அர்ப்பணித்து பண்ண இந்த படம், இதில் உள்ள லேர்னிங் விச் யூ வாண்ட் டு கேரி ஃபார்வர்ட் ஃபார் த ரெஸ்ட் ஆஃப் யுவர் லைஃப்னா நீங்கள் 3 பேரும் என்ன சொல்லுவீங்க? I'll start with you, Rajamouli sir. Learnings from RRR.
Now, how much ever we think we have prepared for the film, pre-production நான் ரொம்ப டைம் எடுப்பேன். பட் எவ்வளோ டைம் எடுத்தாலும் எவ்வளோ கம்ப்ளீட்லி ப்ரிப்பேர்ட் ஒர்க் ஷாப்ஸ் எல்லாம் பண்ணாலும் there will be something that will come up. So we have to be alert. Continuously be alert for something that is propping surprise us, and be on your toes, and that needn't be a problem always. That can also be an opportunity. So we should be keep
Mentally
our minds
alert.
open. Keep our minds open. So that's
Super.
what I learned with
Super sir. Tarak sir.
The same thing. I was about to say that because especially in this movie, fine, we've forget about all the other things. We were very safe when we did the most strenuous, the most risky stunts for this film. We injured ourselves in the most idiotic way. Very idiotic way. Where literally Charan, we were on a stage like about
2 feet, 2.5 feet.
2.5 feet stage. சும்மா அப்படியே he was talking, பேசிட்டு பின்னால் போய் விழுந்துட்டார் கீழே. He injured his knee.
இது ஷார்ட் மோது.
This was
not
shot
even
கூட இல்லையா?
it wasn't even a shot. சும்மா he was telling how he is going to do the scene.
2.5 feet சொல்லுங்க.
Minimum
5 feet down.
இல்ல 2.5 feet.
3 feet.
You
But
fell
when
in
you
a very
fell
wrong way.
And
Let's see,
he had
3
a
feet, he
knee.
fell in a very wrong way. He
but
injured
the
his
edge
knee.
of the thing,
ACL tear.
Exactly. There was a
Complete
ligament
ACL
tear. And then for me, it's very simple. I was just holding a gun. I had to do this. I did this. And I injured a tendon here and a cartilage here.
How does that happen?
How does that happen? And it was not even a most like risky stunt mari. Adu illama. It's just the most riskiest. So it's just
no, the risky stunts. On the second day of shoot, both of them were hanging on the rope. Some 45. Yeah, this one.
Okay.
They were hanging some 45-50 feet in the air and swinging like pendulums, and they have to come and catch both of their hands and going on the second day.
Right.
Nothing happened.
and there's no beds, there's nothing, there's water.
Oh.
There are like barbed wires coming out in the water. What if you fell? No.
Yeah.
60 feet, you were like literally oscillating like a pendulum, swinging like a pendulum.
Most
Nothing.
unexpected day, the unexpected things happen. Like
So
I
just
shot my
have to be alert.
first episode with
Keep your mind open.
3,000 people to on screen it looked like 10,000 people.
Okay.
But we literally shot with about 2,500 roughly. And he has rehearsed for so many days and months. Not a single scratch on me. Fighting against 2,000.
One person and 2,000 people falling on him. I mean, like there are multiple cameras, and I say action, 1, 2, 3. You can't see anything. There is dust completely enveloping these people. We don't know where the hero is. And after I say cut, it will take 10 seconds for the dust to settle down. Then we see
then
this
you'll
guy
see where
coming out. Charan is there. Okay. We shot like that for some 15 days. Nothing happened. No one got, not just Charan. No one got injured. Maybe a little bit scratch or little bit superficial scratch or something. That's it. No injuries at all.
Okay.
And on this thing where he was just, okay sir, he was walking back, he fell and he injured this thing. 4 months? 4 months gone.
4 months gone.
4 months for that?
Yeah. I mean, it's a complete tear. I couldn't walk. I was on cast. But what is the learning thing for me? I mean, taking back home after RRR is, I think, like Rajamouli garu said, by mistake, I didn't plan to unlearn and come. It just happened that I unlearned and came, and I learned so much. I can't say what I learned. I cannot put it in words. 265 days or 300 days we shot. I cannot put it now in words. There's so many things I've learned, so many things I was open to. The working with him, few scenes, I was enjoying and I was learning as an actor, from a co-star. And from him, his dedication has gone to in 10x from the time I worked to now. That is something as an actor I want to adapt from him.
Beautiful.
And that commitment. And there was so much of learning from this film, which is definitely I'm going to put it to use in the coming decade.
Excellent. That's exactly what we want to also ask. இப்போ வந்து நீங்க you've already established a career, huge actors coming into a huge film, and இப்போ இதுக்கப்புறம் உங்களோட decision making while judging a script or the things you're looking for to work with இந்த படத்துக்கு அப்புறம் மாறி இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறீங்களா?
Absolutely. Every film is a learning experience. And this is something different than what we've done before. This probably, I would rate it as, till RRR, there's a saying. There's this movie called Shiva.
Right? Yeah, such a big film.
Which Ram Gopal Verma sir did. They used to say that Telugu industry is defined into two eras. One is before Shiva and one is after Shiva. And then after that, it is before Bahubali and after Bahubali. For us, our career is before RRR and after RRR. So I would say RRR is the base from what we are going to do now.
Does it
All
scare
thanks
you,
to him.
sir?
Sorry?
Does it scare you? இப்படிப்பட்ட ஒரு இடத்துல போய் வச்சிட்டாரு சார் உங்களை. இப்போ இதுக்கப்புறம் என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க?
Well,
That
I
is
think
definitely there.
I think it hasn't worked when you feared about your future. So I think that's why there's a saying that Rajamouli's heroes have never got a success post his success film. But I think it's wrong. You are so deep filled into fear that you're unable to think properly. So, but I will not say it stresses me. I'm waiting to see how the life goes on from RRR. All thanks to
RRR
him.
has given us a lot of clarity also.
Yes.
In positioning
yeah.
yourself.
Yes.
And how to declutter, and when you're moving on to the next script, how to again declutter from the RRR learning and the positioning and everything, and again start like how you started before RRR.
Yeah. But what about the audience or the perceptions?
The audience we don't know, ma. We should not take it when we are listening to scripts.
Unfortunately, it is our perception. We are rubbing it off on them.
That's true.
They are the most open-minded people. They come into a film to see what you want to tell them.
Yeah.
Unnecessarily, we are rubbing it off on audience, saying that, oh, they are expecting. Expectations are always there. For every film. It is what you give them. They are very happily open-minded. You give them, tell them with full clarity, they will accept it.
Sure.
But that's how the industry works. I mean, that's how it is.
Touchwood, of course, it's going to have that great impact on people in the audience after it releases. I think one of the exercises, நாங்க என்ன பண்றோம்னா அது unlearn பண்ணிட்டு அந்த image பக்கத்துல வச்சிட்டு we have to start again fresh, like we are doing for the first film மாதிரி.
அப்படிதான் சங்கர் சார் படத்துக்கு போயிட்டு இருக்கீங்களா?
அப்படியே போறோம். Every subject I decided to go like that.
That way you are a lucky person. ஏன்னா வந்து நாங்க சங்கர் சாரை வந்து பிரம்மாண்டம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம் தமிழ் சினிமால. சார் இஸ் ஆல்சோ பிரம்மாண்டம். ஸோ 2 பெரிய பிரம்மாண்ட படங்களை கொடுக்கக்கூடிய டைரக்டரோட ஒர்க் பண்ண ஹீரோ அப்படின்றது இப்போ உங்களுக்கு மட்டும்தான். இதுக்கு முன்னாடி எந்த ஹீரோவும் அப்படி பண்ண முடியல. அவரோட செட்லேருந்து அப்படியே இப்போ நீங்கள் இன்னொரு பிரம்மாண்டத்துக்குள்ள போறீங்க. How is that experience? Do you draw similarities between them, or is it very different?
The thirst for filmmaking is absolutely the same. That's why he's been Shankar sir for so long. From 92, we grew up watching his films, and thank God I got the experience of RRR. I'm able to also, meet his expectations also.
Well, sir, we just wish you the best for RRR and looking forward to your magic coming in again and again, and your fantastic performances killing us and making us so entertained. So the final part of it is my rapid fire, which I'm going to quickly finish.
I thought you forgot about it.
Yeah, no, how I forget, sir? That's the fun part. So Rajamouli sir, உங்களோட questions முதல்ல நான் முடிச்சிடுறேன் because there will be more compatibility related. So உங்களோட most unforgettable day on the sets of RRR?
I would say there are so many. One thing that immediately came to my mind is the interval sequence again. After a huge action sequence, the scene culminates in both of them looking at each other, conveying so much through their expressions. That's one of my best days of my whole career, and not just RRR.
Lovely. உங்களோட ஃபேமிலியில் யார் ஒருத்தரோட ஒப்பீனியன் உங்கள் படத்தை பார்த்து அவங்க என்ன சொல்கிறாங்கங்கிறது உங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப முக்கியம்னு நீங்கள் சொல்லுங்கள்? பெரிய அண்ணாவா?
MM கீரவாணி, மியூசிக் மரகதமணி சார்.
என்ன சொன்னார் இப்போ RRR பார்த்துட்டு அவர்?
அவர் தம்ஸ் அப் கொடுப்பாங்க. மெயின் அவர் என்ன சொன்னார்ன்றது பக்கத்தில் வச்சா இது நல்லா இல்லை சொல் இது நல்லா இல்லைன்னு சொல்லக்கூடாது.
அதுதான் உங்களுக்கு
அது மெயின். ஒரு சீன் பற்றி கூட இது நல்லா இல்லைன்னு சொல்லல. அண்ட் ஓகே, இட்ஸ் அன் ரேபிட் ஃபயர், ஸோ ஐ ஷுட் ஸ்டாப் இட் தேர்.
ஓகே ரைட், ஆசம். பட் உங்க ஃபேமிலில எல்லாரும் இப்படிதானா சார்? பாராட்டுறதுன்னா வந்து நைஸ், தம்ஸ் அப்.
பயங்கரமான கிரிட்டிக்ஸ் அங்கே, தேர் ஹாரபிள் கிரிட்டிக்ஸ். கொஞ்சம் கூட ஒரு சாஃப்ட் ஹார்ட் இருக்காது. தேர் யூ திங்க் நீங்கள் வெளியே பார்த்துற கிரிட்டிக்ஸ் தான் ரொம்ப ஹார்ஷாக இருப்பாங்கன்னு நினைப்பீங்க. பட் மை வைஃப், மை அண்ணி, மை பிரதர், மை சன், மை டாட்டர், ஆர் மை பிரதர்ஸ் சன்ஸ், எவ்ரி ஒன் ஆர் லைக் the harshest. They ridicule me like anything. They humiliate me like anything if I do something. Yeah.
Okay. A recent Tamil film which got your attention in a good way.
ஒரு 4 வருஷமா படமே பார்க்கலங்க. RRR மட்டும் RRR ஷூட்டிங் தான் பார்த்துட்டு
பார்க்கலையா சார் நீங்க?
இல்ல பார்க்கலங்க.
Something you can think of last பார்த்ததுல சார் நீங்க யாருக்கு?
மாஸ்டர் நல்லா இருந்துச்சு.
மாஸ்டர் பாத்தீங்க. Okay.
Again, Anirudh's music in that is like perfect. The re-recording parts and everything is like
super. One Tamil director whose work you enjoy watching.
Obviously Shankar sir, I like very much, and Mani sir is like on
any of the younger directors you've seen sir, avangaloda work paathirkeenga?
Vetrimaran's films are very hard hitting. His characters, the way he tells his stories through those hard hitting sequences, characterizations are
super sir.
I rate them very very high.
Lovely. My last question on the rapid fire for you. இப்போ RRR நீங்க ஆரம்பிச்ச விதம் தான் எங்களுக்கு வந்து ரஜினி சார், கமல் சார் 80sல பண்ண படத்துக்கு அப்புறம் அந்த ஸ்கேல்ல உள்ள ஹீரோஸ் இணைஞ்சு பண்ற படம்னா அது RRR. இப்போ இதே மாதிரி ஒரு படம் வந்து அடுத்து நீங்க தமிழ்ல இருக்கிற 2 ஹீரோஸ் வச்சு பண்ணணும் அப்படின்ற ஒரு சூழ்நிலை வந்ததுன்னா எந்த 2 ஹீரோஸை காஸ்ட் பண்ணுவீங்க?
நான் வந்து ஹீரோஸ் எடுத்துட்டு ஸ்டோரி பண்றது
அந்த கைண்ட் இல்ல.
இல்ல, எனக்கு ஸ்டோரிஸ் இருக்கு.
பட் நீங்க வர்க் பண்ணனும்னு நினைக்கிற ஒரு 2 ஹீரோஸ்?
That always I have Kamal sir and Rajni sir.
Oh, the same.
Yeah, I always have. I want either way. I want Kamal sir to be the villain, I want Rajni sir to be the hero.
Oh.
Yeah,
so beautiful.
Even opposite works for me. I want Kamal sir to be the hero or Rajni sir to be the villain. No, that's a big dream for, I mean, so many times I think about
வெச்சிருக்கீங்களா சார் அந்த ஐடியால ஒரு ஸ்கிரிப்ட்?
Just idea da, script ஒண்ணுமே இல்ல. But that idea is I get very excited when I think about how the face offs will be and how they will act, how they react, just that fan moments.
Our heart rate is going up when you are talking about this like that. So that's your rapid fire sir. So இப்போ நீங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் நான் ஒரே क्वेश्चन தான் கேட்பேன், ஆனா அதுக்கு நீங்களும் ஆன்சர் பண்ணுவீங்க, சாரும் ஆன்சர் பண்ணுவார். Okay sir? So the first one, the one thing you love about Ramcharan sir and the one thing you dislike about him.
I love about him is his calmness. I dislike about him is he is the starter of everything but is not seen.
Troublemaker.
He's the starter.
Starting troublemaker.
Yeah, he's the one who gives the key.
அப்புறம் he'll disappear.
No, he's not seen.
Oh.
He just does it and he, like Rajamouli says, right? He's learned the art of unlearning. He's learned the art of not being caught.
Art of disappearing.
Art of disappearing.
And what is the same question to you sir? One thing you like about him, dislike?
His energy, the firecracker he is, which is very important for me when I go on the sets.
Okay.
And what I dislike is he always comes half an hour before me.
That you dislike, huh?
Yeah, we can plan and come together. No? Even before, sometimes before generator and comes, he'll come and sit.
Oh my god. Okay, the next thing. Sir, நாளைக்கு காலையில நீங்க எழுந்துக்கிறீங்க, ஆனா நீங்க எழுந்துக்கும்போது ராம்சரண் சாரா எழுந்துக்கிறீங்க.
கூப்பிட்டேம்மா நிறைய வாட்டி ஃபோன் பண்ணே சொல்லுவேன் நான் கிளம்புறேன். சரி இல்ல நான் கிளம்புறேன், ஏன்னா we'll reach at the same time. I told him a lot of times also.
So நீ அப்படிதான் வான்னு சொல்லணும் இல்ல, நான் கிளம்புறேன், ஓகே நீ கிளம்பு.
நீ கிளம்பு. So my next question is, நாளைக்கு காலையில நீங்க இன்னைக்கு நைட் தூங்க போறீங்க, நீங்களா காலையில எழுந்துக்கும் போது நீங்க ராம்சரண் சாரா மாறிடுறீங்க, முதல்ல என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க?
முதல்ல ஐயோ First, I'll run to my house. First, once I change like Charan, I'll run to my house.
To your house?
Charan's house.
No, to my house. I'll come back to my
You'll
house.
wake up as me in
Yeah.
my house.
Oh, wake up as him
As
in
him.
my house. So
Yes.
obviously I'll run to his house. Because he's already changed like me if that happened. So you me ange po, na ange po.
Oh, அது okay உங்களுக்கு அந்த dealing okay?
I'm happy. Why not?
Oh, great.
Something new to try.
Right. So what
Nalla
will you
இருக்கும்
do?
staying there, understanding him more. I can
அவரோட
see.
secrets எல்லாம் தெரிஞ்சுக்கலாம்.
Yes.
நீங்க என்ன சார் பண்ணுவீங்க? காலையில எழுந்துட்டீங்க. நீங்க வந்து தாரக் சாரா இருக்கீங்க. என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க?
கொஞ்சம் செட்டுக்கு half an hour லேட்டா போவேன்.
இதானுங்க சார். உங்களுக்கு ஃபர்ஸ்ட்ல இருந்தே அதான் விஷயம் சார். அவர் முன்னாடி போயிடுறாருன்றது தான்.
உங்கள் இன்டர்வியூக்காக நான் half an hour early வந்தேன் இவனுக்கு.
சார் அப்படியா?
Yeah,
நான் டைரக்டர் சார் தான் முதல்ல பார்த்தேன்.
பாரு சார் வீடு தான் இது ஆபீஸ்.
So
ஓகே ரைட். யாரு சார் இப்போ அவரோட ஃபோனை பார்த்தா யாரோட நம்பர் வந்து frequently dialed-ஆ இருக்கும்னு நீங்க நினைக்கிறீங்க?
His wife.
Damn sure.
Every shot, every 2 shots அப்புறம் hello, he'll keep talking. I keep asking.
not after
He's always talking to his wife, probably to see the kids or something. He's always constantly.
love family தான்.
Yeah.
So cute. What do you think will be the most frequent dial number on his phone?
Phone நான் கம்மி. பார்க்கலாம் யார் பேர்.
சார் ரொம்ப யோசிக்கிறாரு.
No, because I literally know who he speaks to a lot. So
நீங்க அத சொல்ல கூடாதா?
லவுட் ஸ்பீக்கர்.
no, I'm just இல்ல மச்சா சும்மா ரெண்டு இருக்கு சாய்ஸ். அது I want to find us on one. It's either Upasna or Vicky.
Yeah.
கரெக்ட்டா?
Vicky.
இல்ல? So
Yeah,
I'm just trying to
Yeah, Vicky.
And Vicky is
his
My
best friend.
very good friend. He's a producer also here.
oh
So
so
I was just
first அவர் தான் அதுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் வைஃப்கே நீங்க அதிகமா
Wife is also working. I won't disturb பண்ண மாட்டேன்.
smart answer. Okay. The one director down south you would love to work with.
வெற்றிமாறன் சார்.
Okay. And you sir? ரெண்டு என்ன சார் அப்படியே வெற்றிமாறன் சாரை போட்ற ஒரு டீமா இருக்கீங்க நீங்க?
As he said, I really like that earthy touch he has in his films. Call it
He will challenge us definitely.
yeah, call it all his movies. And Asuran for me was the way he got the commerciality into it. I don't know. I think it's a beautiful art he has of bringing his commerciality into his film. Very earthy. So I would like to work with Vetrimaran sir.
If not an actor, who would you have been?
That's a tough question. I would have been many things.
யோசிச்சே பார்த்தது இல்லையா?
Pick one.
Yeah.
A director.
Oh, அதுவும் கண்டிப்பா நான்
I
சினிமா
would be here only, but I would probably want to be a director if I
Can we
wasn't.
see a future director in
Never. No.
you? You sure?
No, because I'm an actor now.
Okay.
I'll give you dates.
You direct me.
Oh, yo, why?
Sir, Rajamouli sir, if not a director?
It's very difficult. Maybe something related to the sports, maybe something related to traveling.
Not acting sir, because they say நீங்க ஒரு super actor.
No way.
இல்லையா?
No
No,
way.
he's actually a brilliant actor.
Yeah, I've heard this many times.
Maybe I'll be a librarian because I love books.
And what about you sir?
Me, I would have done something to do with travel. Obviously, if you travel, you don't earn money. I'll try to find a job that relates to travel,
Travel agency வச்சிருக்கீங்க.
and animals, something.
Animals.
Yeah.
Okay. உங்களோட முதல்
Yeah,
celebrity.
I think that's right. I think I'll become a dog trainer now. I'm a good dog trainer.
Oh, I just saw a glimpse of it sometime back. Okay. So உங்களோட முதல் celebrity crush female heroinesல யாரு?
I think I liked Simran when she worked in those
உங்க
days.
காலேஜ் டைம்ல.
Yeah.
நீங்க சார்?
It must be only Sridevi because for me it was always her.
Always, huh?
So yeah, but crush Anna, it was just this adoring.
Yeah.
So it was for me. It was not the other. It's just adoring her.
Yeah, that's
So
what
you can't call it a crush. But yeah, for me it was only Sridevi.
Beautiful. So, sir, final question. இப்போ வந்து படம் ரிலீஸ் ஆனதுக்கு அப்புறம் how are you guys planning to unwind or how is that going to be that day? You already made plans.
End up in his house. Then they'll all end up in my house.
Okay.
Then from my house we'll go off to his house. His house is a little far away, so we'll all end up there. From there we'll bring him here because my house comes first before his house. Then we have to go to his house via my house. So we'll finally end up there, and then from there we'll go back to our respective house and go to sleep.
இவ்வளவுதானா சார்? இவ்வளவு சிம்பிளா இப்படிப்பட்ட ஒரு
இல்லம்மா
படம்
இது சொல்றதுக்கு ரொம்ப சிம்பிளா இருக்கு, but
அங்க பண்ண போற விஷயம் தான்.
ஐயோ.
Okay, but what is a long plan? Like, do you want to take off for a holiday, go out of country? So you normally do that, no?
I'll go for a holiday.
So you've already decided, made plans, enna pananum after
We are
release?
still planning now because our earlier kids were younger and we just had to plan for ourselves. Now the kids are started working. We have to ask for their dates. Are you free? Are you free? Are you free?
Oh, nice.
So it's
Okay, so but we can't expect or periya news from you for some time now. You're going to just unwind and declutter and all of that.
Problems of shooting one film for 4 years.
I understand.
Everybody grow.
Yeah. So what is your plan? Neenga of course உங்களுக்கு shooting இருக்கு.
I have a week off and then heading to the next shoot.
Okay. And
I'm going to start off my work because holidays all now we're done with enough holidays in between all this, in this lockdowns, not lockdowns, and promoting, no promotions,
Roller coaster.
release postponed. So there's been a lot of holidays. I'm going to get back to my work ASAP.
Great, sir. Wishing you the best.
Thank you.
Wish
Thank you.
all the prayers for the film, and without a doubt, it's going to break all the records and break the glass ceiling also.
Thank you so
So
much.
wishing you the best on that, sir. ஒரு ரீசன் மைண்டில் வச்சுக்கிட்டு படத்தை பார்க்க வரப்போகிற ஆடியன்ஸ்க்கு நீங்களே சொல்லிடுங்க. ஜஸ்ட் ஒன் லைனில் வந்து நீங்கள் இதுக்கு முன்னாடி கொடுத்த படங்கள் இது எல்லாத்தையும் மைண்டில் வச்சுட்டு வர ஆடியன்ஸ்க்கு நீங்கள் என்ன சொல்லணும்னு நினைக்கிறீங்க?
full paisa vasool.
Okay. That's the one word which
Yeah.
says it all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It will be an emotional roller coaster ride.
Great. Charan, sir? Same. And you, sir? Oh my God, what a unison. All right.
Copy paste.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you,
Thanks.
ma'am.